folks, James Lindner here, and I'm nestled in what we call our Orphan Bank Shiraz vineyard in the heart of the Barossa. These vines are over 140 years old, and in 2006 this vineyard didn't exist. This vineyard originated a kilometre down the road in Tanunda. At the age of 140 years in the same soils. But we learnt this vineyard was to be destroyed, was to be ripped up for housing. And old vineyards are something that are very significant to the Barossa, and we're very fortunate to have some of these beautiful and rare and unique old vineyards that the world doesn't really have in very many premium viticultural areas of the world. So for us it was very important to send a message to people to show them that there's other things that can be done besides just ripping them out and bulldozing them. So we got together and we decided to move that whole vineyard to our own property, vine by vine, one at a time. We did over 750 kilometres by tractor, and so this vine here we literally had dug up with a big root ball, and we moved it down and transplanted it. And 5 years on, look at it, it's magnificent. It's producing some great fruit, and what we would consider the very foundation to this wine, Langmeil Orphan Bank Shiraz. This is the 2008. Great little wine. So what we decided to do with Orphan Bank is, because this is only a very small vineyard of around 320 vines, is we went out and we searched and we found another 4 vineyards of an ages between 90 and 100 years old, and decided to dedicate this wine just to old vineyards to show the world what can be produced. The things about this wine that I love is the subtleties, the elegance. These old vineyards tend to bring out some really beautiful perfumes like violets and blue fruits, but also with a very sensitive use of new oak, we're able to introduce extra texture and substance to the wine. By open fermenting it, basket pressing it, with no fining and no filtration, we feel that we capture the actual pure essence of old vineyards from the Barossa. So what we were aiming to do with this wine is, we're looking for power, but we're looking for finesse and subtlety. This is the sort of wine that can be enjoyed in its youth, but also with good cellaring can age for a decade or 2 decades at least. So when we're looking at this wine for food pairing, I would suggest like steak is perfect. You know, beef, medium rare, nice little bit of char to it, not too much. And what we would find is that because of the weight and consistency of the wine, and also the bright acidity, tends to also cut through sort of oils and sauces, and tends to bring the fruit out even further. So for example, if I was having say a filet mignon with some mushroom sauce, this is a sort of wine that would just be absolutely decadent. It's a great little wine, it takes a lot of care to make, and it's a privilege and an honour to make this wine. 2008 Orphan Bank Shiraz, in the vineyard, drinking the wine. Life can't be any better. Cheers.